I'm going to unbox my new Chanel Vintage Square Mini with you. I'll share where I bought it, condition, how much I paid for it, everything you want to know about this bag, and everything will be linked down below in the description box for you. And I'll also link some similar ones for you as well. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below to let me know what do you think of my new purchase. So I always looking at the secondhand market for pre-loved Chanel and Hermes bags almost on a daily basis whenever I have time. I just love them so much. A lot of times I leave the good ones that I found in the section called Curated For You by Sasa in almost every single one of my video. I update them really frequently whenever I find a good bag. Getting a vintage Chanel bag, the 24K gold plated hardware has been on my mind for a while, and I just haven't seen the perfect combo and everything when I was looking for. And when I saw this particular bag with the leather combo, color, and the 24K plated gold hardware, and I immediately stopped scrolling the page, I was like, yeah, this is the one. And it was absolutely love at first sight. I'm really happy to get this bag, and the price I got on this bag, which I'll talk about the price detail in the price section of the video, but I feel that I got an okay price. It's not the best because, you know, a few years ago you can spend $1,000, $2,000 just on a vintage, like a small Chanel bag, but nowadays I feel like it's just impossible to get a bag like that. But it's also not like a crazy high price, because I've seen some good condition Chanel vintage bag has the price just skyrocketed to the crazy degree that I cannot pull the trigger at all. So I feel like the price I got is okay price. There is some wear and tear on the bag, which I'll share all the details with you in a bit, and you can be the judge of it. The other thing is that I absolutely have a feeling that Chanel is going to increase their price on the rectangular mini and the square mini very soon. When Chanel increase their prices, usually secondhand market, they follow the increase as well. So it will only be more and more expensive to get a Chanel bag, either from the boutique or from the pre-loved market. And going forward, the good old days that I can spend $1,000 or $2,000 on a vintage Chanel bag is no longer there anymore. That's when I realized that I need to get this bag now instead of later. Especially I love this bag. So I bought this bag from Fashion File with my own money, and I have seen a few other similar ones as well. I'll link it down below in the description box for you. Actually, for this bag, it came with the original box, and the previous owner kept the box. Let me open it. It has the Chanel authenticity card, so I can see it's a 5 series, which made it a bag, vintage bag from 1997, which is crazy. I have never bought any 5 series bags, and if any of you have a 5 series Chanel bag from the past vintage ones, definitely leave me a comment down below to let me know how your bag is nowadays. And also, this is how it looks. And I think this is a Chanel care booklet, like the older one. Basically tell you how you can care about your bags and the leather. So the purchase did not come with the original dust bag. That's why it's wrapped in a paper like this, which is totally fine because I have other Chanel dust bag that I can use too. So you ready? Ta-da! Oh my goodness. So this is my vintage Chanel Square Mini in the lambskin and in the white color and 24K plated gold hardware. Oh my goodness. Just look at how beautiful this hardware is. There are some faint scratches on the hardware, but you know, it's an old bag, and I'm just loving it. And this is basically how the CC turn lock, and you turn it and then you open it. Basically same look, but it does have the CC logo inside. And just by looking at the CC logo, you know, the top one has the right side overlapping, and the bottom one has the left side on the top. It looks authentic to me, just from comparing with my other Chanel bags. This is how the bottom looks like, and the side, it looks just, you know, same as the new Chanel Square Mini. And this is the back. It also has a Mona Lisa pocket, and if you open it up here inside, that you can see it still has the tag on. There is a zipper pocket in the back. Oh wow, there's a CC logo on the zipper for the vintage one. And also, besides the zipper pocket, there's also a patch pocket, just like my newer Square Mini. And this is how the inside looks like. Besides sharing the wear and tear in details with you, I'll also tell you my plan, what I'm gonna do with this bag, so be sure to watch until the end of the video. So let me show you the wear and tear of this bag in details. First, you can see there are some creases in the front of the bag, and these creases are actually pretty easy to remove, and I have the confidence to remove them myself. And I have a dedicated video which I remove all the creases on my Chanel Grand Shopping Tote, and I'll leave that video down below for you. And that's definitely a very effective way that you can do it at home. That's easy to handle. So you can see this bag has significant corner wear, some wear on the edges, on the flap, and you can see there's some wear here, and basically definitely quite some wear on the corners. If you look at here, and there's color transfer on the leather shoulder strap. The grille mask from outside looks fine, and there's some dirty spots, and it's not that white in some of the spots. And if you open it up, and there's some small stains on the edges here too. This may be able to remove, but you can see there's some hardware become dark color on the side too. And other than that, there's just normal wear. After all, it's a bag from 1997, right? And I think the previous owner definitely got a good use out of it. The bag has some creases, wrinkles, and there are some faint scratches on the hardware. The hardware on the chain looks fine. There are just some wrinkly on the leather strap. There's a frayed stitch here too. Fashionphile has categorized the bags into different categories, like great, excellent, very good, good condition. So this one is categorized as good condition, and the definition of good condition is that the item does show moderation signs of prior use. Some wear may be visible. So I've seen the wear and tear, the pictures online before I purchased, and they look exactly the same as I saw on the photo, and really nothing is surprise to me. So I would say it's same as described and as what I have expected. So I can crossbody this bag. I can also just fold the strap inside. It will look like this after I fold the strap, and I can just carry it as a shoulder bag, which is really nice too. Or I can just carry it in my hand like this. It looks really pretty. So the price of this vintage Square Mini is $2,780, and I paid $239.78 for the tax, and I got a free regular ground shipping. So the total came out to be $3,019.78. Do you think that I got a good price or bad price? Leave me a comment down below based on the condition of this bag. I would love to hear your opinion. I personally feel that this price that I got based on the condition of this bag is okay. Most important thing is that I finally got this 24K gold plated hardware, which made me really happy, and that the color leather combo is exactly what I love. I'm really happy with the purchase. Plus, I feel that the Mini's price gonna go up, so it's better for me to get it now instead of later. So what do you think of this bag? I would love to hear your opinion. Do you think I got a good deal, or okay, bad deal, too much wear? I would love to hear your thoughts on this bag. So originally I was gonna do spar on this bag immediately, but after got this bag, I was thinking that it's actually look really decent condition, like especially from afar. If you don't look close up, it totally looks fine. The white is still so pretty, and I feel like now I'm going to wear this bag for some time and enjoy it a little bit. I'm gonna clean it myself and enjoy it, and then I'm going to authenticate this bag, and then I'm planning to do our spa on it. Let me know if you would like a follow-up video on how this bag looks, how the spa process, and how it turned out to be in the end. Here is a side-by-side comparison of my Chanel Vintage Square Mini with my caviar leather dark beige color champagne gold hardware 18S Square Mini on this side, and you can see that they look slightly different. Would you like a comparison video between these two bags? Leave me a comment down below to let me know. So what do you think of my new bag? Do you think it's a good purchase? Will you spar it immediately? Leave me a comment down below to let me know. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!